Alright, I'm recording now. Alright, what's good, y'all? Episode 2 of Sort of a Podcast, this time with a guest. We got BlueCheezy up in here. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, it's good. Alright. I don't know how to start this off.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, nice.
So like last time, I was watching the first episode.
Yeah.
You kept saying like the breathing thing. I have that all the time. Literally anytime I'm recording something. Like I'm always out of breath. It's like, I thought it was just me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, this time I'm gonna make sure to pace myself, because if I run out of breath, it's not gonna be fun.
yeah. Yeah, I have no water right now.
I drank all my water beforehand. I just have
Yeah.
some coffee, so I don't pass away. Alright, so I got one thing. Prince Philip, he kind of died today.
Oh my god. Bro, literally anytime anyone dies, there's always just like the first thing that people make are memes. People make fun of them. That's it. It's like, I mean, it's funny, but I don't know.
I was on TikTok earlier, and one of the comment sections was like, "Guys, we manifested this. We did it." I'm like, "What? What did he do to y'all?" He was just chilling.
He was like, I mean, he was kind of racist, but
He was just kind of chilling, and all of a sudden, people are like, "Yeah, we did it. Prince Philip is no more." So
have
yeah,
a kiss on his grave like Margaret Thatcher.
they died one day apart because Margaret Thatcher died on April 8th, and Bro died on April 9th, which is today.
Conspiracy.
It's conspiracy. All right.
Yup.
You got anything you want to bring up, my brother?
Not really. Not really. Just kind of I don't know, just talk, I guess.
We talking? Actually, no. I do got something to bring up. So we have like two, not opposing, but like for instance, like we both go to the same school, and I stayed online for the full in person, but you went in person. So how did that go?
Oh my god, it was like it was fun. I liked it because it was like all my friends, like especially my Spanish class. It's like all like we're both in like the same friend group or whatever. But like
Yeah.
a lot of the people from our friend group are in that class. It's like fun, and the teacher's kind of chill, so she just kind of lets us do whatever. So it's definitely a lot like worse to like wake up every morning and like go, but I think it's worth it. Like,
Yeah.
mostly it's because like when you're online, it's just much easier to do all the assignments and stuff for reasons I'm not gonna go into in depth, but
Very
yeah,
cool.
I think you can infer what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a little harder, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's better.
What, in person?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of my teachers didn't care about the people online. Like
Yeah.
a few of my classes, like not a lot of people were online, so I just kind of did nothing, which is great actually. Yeah. All right, we thinking.
Oh, so this one's kind of random. It doesn't have anything to do with what we were talking about.
I bet.
But like, like my family was telling me like today we were like I went grocery shopping, and they were saying like, oh, you never look at people when you talk to them. You always just like look at the ground. And I was like, I never really noticed that, I guess. But I just like feel like I have trouble like making eye contact with people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like it just feels weird to me.
My mom says the same thing. She's like, "You should look at people when you talk to them." I'm like, I do.
Yeah.
Cause I
Just kind of like look at the ground.
No, I look at the ground when I'm walking sometimes, so I don't like accidentally trip over something. But like if
Yeah,
I'm talking
when
to someone,
walking,
I'll
I
like,
always look at the
yeah,
Yeah, like in school, I literally just look at the, like I just see people's shoes. That's it, basically.
that's what I do. Cause I
Oh,
feel
look
like I'm
up.
gonna trip
Yeah.
if I don't. Like something's I'll do and I'll be like, "Sling's off." I'm gonna trip over like a rogue pebble.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. April break finally.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so nice.
Fe-
I feel like I'm so pessimistic. Like anytime we have any kind of break, like the minute it starts, I'm just like, oh, it's just like a week, and then we have to go back to it, and there's gonna be
Yeah.
nothing. It's like, I don't know. You shouldn't be like that, but like I don't know.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah, you're
help it, I
saying.
guess.
Like this morning, I woke up and I was like, "Damn, it's barely even break. Like break technically hasn't even begun yet." And I'm like, "Damn, it's already Sunday." Like, cause that's when the
Yeah.
break ends. I'm like, "Damn, it's Sunday. It's over."
Yeah, it's like, cause like now after April break, we basically have nothing until like mid-June,
Yeah.
and when school ends, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is basically the last break for the year,
Yeah.
really, until I guess Memorial Day. That's it.
But yeah, Memorial Day is like one extra day.
Yeah. I'm getting a fuck ton of Discord notifications, so I gotta like go on Do Not Disturb real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. Anyway, how do I full screen this? All right, there we go. Full screen.
Oh, I I want to talk about like we both have like YouTube channels, obviously. Like yours has a lot more has a lot more content. I guess mine has like one 30-second video,
It's
but
fire though.
it's just I uploaded like I can't even imagine. It feels like so long ago. It was like literally almost a year ago.
When was it actually that voice crack, bro?
July of last year.
Damn, really? I thought it was like April of the other year.
No, it was July 2020.
Bruh.
Check that. July, I think it was like July 30th or something. I feel like I don't have to. I don't know. I try, but it's like.
Yeah, I heard this thing where it's like once you take a break from like posting videos, it gets harder to post another video because of how long like of a break you've taken. Like that's what I do with this channel. Like I posted one video in January, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have a channel. I probably should upload. And I was like, I want to upload a long video, so I was like, fuck it, podcast at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So that's how this was born. But the thing is, this keeps me in check because since I have to do this weekly, it keeps me in check to actually do everything I have to do.
Yeah.
And also gives me something to look forward to. Beside break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what you're saying about so you like the day you filmed the first episode, you were like pulling an all nighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. So I tried that. Like, I mean, I did pull an all nighter like a week ago or something. But yesterday I was like, it's like the last day of school basically, right? It's like the first night of like April break. So I was like, okay, I'll just pull an all nighter, sleep. So I was just like watching YouTube videos or whatever, and then I was like, okay, I'll just like scroll through my phone in bed. Okay, because last time what I did was I just went on my phone and scrolled through it until it ran out of charge, and then put it in charge and sat for like 20 minutes. Then when it was like 10%, then I took it back for 20 minutes, and I basically went through a cycle until it was like 6 a.m.
That's fire.
And then I got up. Yeah, so I tried to do that. Then like I fell asleep at like 1 o'clock, and then I woke up at like 1 p.m. today.
So you slept for a whole 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I did the same too. Like I was my intention was to stay up till like 6 in the morning, but I got up at 7 a.m. that day. So I was like stupid tired, and I was like, damn, I'm fucking tired. So it was like 2 in the morning, and I was like, all right, I'll just do whatever I'm gonna do like tomorrow, which is tonight, which I plan on doing. I woke up late for a reason. So I went to bed at like 2 a.m. and I woke up at 9 a.m. and I was like, come on. So I just went back to sleep and woke up at 11. I was like, all right, I'm not tired anymore. I'm getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever... you go first.
Nah, I already forgot what I was going to say.
No, so I was going to say, whenever like I wake up any later than like 9, or like if I wake up at like 10, I just feel like bad. I don't know why. I just like really like waking up early.
Yeah.
Like when I'm actually awake, I don't like it. Like I'm not like a morning person. Like I hate the morning, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Like most people do. But I still like enjoy like the thought of, oh yeah, I woke up early today. So I feel like even if I don't do anything productive, I just feel like I'm better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like weird.
I personally hate wake up early on days that I don't have school, like break or a weekend, because I'm like, I usually wake up at this time. Let me sleep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I just feel like I have more like time. I just feel like, oh yeah, I have more time during break now because like I woke up like 2 hours earlier. It's like,
yeah,
it's not healthy because I don't. It's not like I go to sleep early too. Like one of our friends, I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, he goes to sleep at like 8 o'clock. We like joke about he has a bedtime because he goes to sleep at like 8 o'clock and wakes up at 6, like basically every single day.
Oh yeah.
So like I go to sleep at like 12 and I'll wake up at 6. So it's not like I'm healthily waking up early. I'm just kind of like destroying my body. But,
yeah. With sleep, I'll calculate like 8 hours because like it's suggested for like people our age, like, oh, you have to get like, at least like 8 hours of sleep. So I'll calculate if it's like a school night. I'll calculate like, all right, if I go to sleep at this time, it's a good 8 hours to when I have to wake up at this time. That's what I do every night. Like that's what I did for last night. Oh, if I go to sleep at 2, I'll wake up at like 11 or 12 or something, or 10. I can't do math.
I'm completely different. I'm like even if I go to sleep like super late, I'll still be like, no, I should still wake up early just because. Like I'm like, ooh, who cares about sleeping like a normal amount? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like it's bad. I shouldn't do it, but whatever.
Yeah, with sleeping, the thing is, I like they say like your phone like is makes you not sleep, but for me it's the complete opposite. Like my phone is what I use to help me sleep. Like if I can't sleep, I'll grab my phone, just scroll through like whatever social media I feel like, and I'll just fall asleep.
I think that's more like a psychological thing. Like when you go on your phone, you just like do stuff. So then until you get bored eventually and go to sleep.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, making you not be able to fall asleep is like more scientifically because it's like blue light or whatever. Yeah. So people wear those stupid blue light glasses.
We all know a person
Yeah.
Get it? Because we actually do.
Oh my god. No, he bought the blue light glasses. And
The
he
same
looked
ones
so
as these.
bad. Yeah, they look like the frames look the same, but his head shape doesn't work with them. Like, your
Exactly.
head shape works with them. They look nice, but his head shape is still it does not work. We made fun of him.
I'm
so
90% sure that the ones that he got were made for females because of the size. Because
Yeah.
every frame has like
No, I've seen-
different
Yeah, I've
genders.
seen girls at our school wear like that, those exact glasses. Like, the ones he had, like the exact like proportion to his like head size.
Right. No, the blue light. I see like again people at school wearing blue light glasses. Like last year, I'd see people wear them, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's because I'm on the computer all day." The Chromebooks at our school barely emit any light.
Yeah.
They're just it's just
Chromebooks
there.
are dookie.
Yeah, they're dookie. Mine's on the floor. Yeah, it's right there. I took a
Mine stays perpetually on the floor.
yeah. It has two locations, either like in the back over there, or like it's on the floor. It's just gonna stay there until it breaks over. So I took a quiz and just threw it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barely any of our classes actually use it. Like we
Oh,
have them
yeah.
for no reason.
Only one of my
I've never-
classes actually use it. That's my current
Yeah.
events class. Because quiz and
Yeah,
that's it.
same. That's the only time we had current events. We had like a news quiz once a week, and that was like the only time I opened my Chromebook, like for the first semester.
Yeah.
And now I don't open it at all.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's that semester class. Yeah, I have that same class now, and all we
Yeah.
Joel. Dude, that class is. I actually enjoy that class, but it's weird.
Yeah. There's like two teachers. The one you have is like
Pain.
more like strict or whatever. Yeah, he actually cares about that. The one I had, he did not care at all. Like he literally he knew that like we don't care either because it's like a dumb class. It's like a one semester class. No one really
Yeah. No.
thinks of it as a real class.
Exactly.
And like the friend we were talking about, the same one who has like the blue light glasses.
Oh no.
He was in that class with me.
Want to see me
That
skate?
class
Home?
with me. He literally talked more than the teacher did. Like, that
Damn.
whole time, he talked more than the teacher. It was so annoying. Because like every day, he would bring up like some random debate topic, and you just start talking about it, and then the teacher would be like, "Okay, calm down. Okay, let's get back to the curriculum." He's like, "No," and then we just start talking about how China
Damn.
is communist and we
What?
should like nuke China or something. I don't know.
Nuking China would just destroy the United States. Honestly,
Yeah,
90% of the
he,
things we get are from China.
it's a very warped worldview. It's like China. Like China is more capitalist than he thinks it is. Like
Yeah.
it's not very communist at all.
Yeah.
Actually,
It still like has like essence like elements of communism, but it's not also
Yeah.
fully capitalist. It's not either. It's just like a
yeah,
mixture of both.
governmentally it's more communist, but economically it's definitely capitalist.
Oh yeah.
Like, it fuels our American capitalism.
Yeah, like
American
in
capitalism would not be the same.
Yeah, like in China, it's like American restaurants there all over the place, like McDonald's, like all that shit.
Yeah,
A ton of just restaurants there. So it's just not fully capitalist as we thought it is. It's still not the best place to be, but it's all right, I guess.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of global impacts,
Uh-oh.
Yahoo Answers is being shut down.
It is.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that place was
Yeah.
trenches, but like, damn.
It was funny. Oh, I have some memes actually. Like I'll send them to you. You can like put them on the screen.
I bet.
For like right now. But like so funny. People just it was like people ask the stupidest things. Like wait, actually let me find one.
Bruh.
That's like the dumbest shit. Like it's so stupid. It's like oh there's one. It was like my dad just told me something, but I was listening to something on my iPod. What did he say? It's like,
What did he say?
this,
Dude.
why do black people call each other Monica?
Oh, I
It's like a
see
cultural
that.
thing. What's good, Monica? Monica, let's run some ball. Best answer.
Oh my god.
You know good and well that's not what they're saying.
See, I can't tell if those are people actually being genuine or just messing around, but either way, it's funny. It's like Walmart brand Quora.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had a huge vendetta against Yahoo ever since I was like 5. I don't know why. Because I think my mom once told me that she just didn't like Yahoo. And I guess that just fueled my brain just like despise Yahoo for no reason. So anytime I'd come, I'd be like, no. Not allowed.
We believe anything. We're like kids.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
anything anyone says, like, oh yeah, that's my opinion now.
No, I don't know if this is you. When I was younger, like any movie I'd see, it would like impact my personality for like a good like 6 months.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's like the main character is like you become the main character.
I just
for next,
absorb the
until
personality.
next movie you watch.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I still do that sometimes. If it's like a movie that or like a show that I really like, I'll just like be that person. Like
Yeah,
for
I
a
feel
little
that
while.
too. Like, yeah, for like, I won't do it, but like, I'll be like, oh, I can relate to this character a little bit, and then that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when I was younger, do you know? Have you seen National Treasure with Nick Cage?
No, but I do know it's glorious.
Yeah.
I don't know the word.
I was obsessed with that
Uh,
movie when I was like, I think, maybe third grade, second and third grade. I was like obsessed with that movie for like no reason. I don't know why, but like I was obsessed with it for like so long, to the point where I bought like a Declaration of Independence. I have it in my drawer down there. I don't feel like getting it, but it's just sitting there.
you bought the Declaration of Independence for the National Treasure Nick Cage movie
Yeah, I
instead
remember
of
I went to my
for like
friend's.
actual.
I went to my friend's house who like lived in a different town, so we get to see each other at school a lot. So I was like, he asked me, "Was like, dude, did you actually steal the Declaration of Independence?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it."
He thought it was the real Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
We were like, "Hey, what do you expect?" Dude.
8-year-olds are stupid. Like, they'll believe anything.
Yeah, not to sound like a generational like speed man or like a boomer, but like 8-year-olds, like how like we were 8-year-olds, 8-year-olds now, there's such a giant gap in how like they acted.
Yeah.
Like now
I
every
think
like,
it's just like, yeah,
every 8-year-old has like an iPhone or like some sort of electronic.
yeah. I think it's just um, like this kind of forced maturity is like being pushed further and further back. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
like 8-year-olds have to have conscious like decisions now because they have social media and stuff, so they have to
Mm.
make conscious decisions. But like their brains are not capable of that yet. So it's
Yeah.
like
So it's kind of just being
that's why you
forced.
get, yeah,
Like I wasn't allowed to have a phone or any sort of device until I graduated 5th grade, because like how my school system works, because I had moved here like mid years. So my elementary school is K through 5. So once I finished 5th grade, it'd be like a ceremony. So after that ceremony was finished, then I got a phone, and that was that.
yeah.
And
I didn't get my phone until freshman year.
I remember that. That was funny.
I
Yeah.
had a brick phone for like a year and a
The
half.
brick phone. I don't know. I think social media, honestly, in my opinion, is like not the best. It's weird to say because that's
Yeah.
like our sole purpose of like communication, but that's the only positive I see from social media. Really, it's just communication. Aside from that, it's just full of like people opposing other people and
Yeah,
being
I
like
think it's
needy.
like it's generally bad because most people can't handle it. But it's like
Yeah.
like some people can obviously I would think I can, but like I think I can handle it, right? And most people can't. Like most people in our grade, especially like our age, they cannot handle social media. They shouldn't be given that kind of power.
Exactly.
It's like you can't really vet like who is capable and who isn't.
Yeah,
So
I'll
it's like
see.
it's better to just like not anyone has it.
I'll see Instagram accounts of people from our school that are like selling stuff, and like they have like entrepreneur in their bio. It's mostly like the really
Yeah.
spoiled girls who have like, oh, I'm selling my clothes. Like, no one wants your clothes. No one's buying that.
Oh my god, this one kid I add on Snapchat. You know who he is, but I'm not gonna say his name. It's like that. He always does like entrepreneurial shit.
Oh,
Like,
oh no.
um,
It just clicked
he
who it
has,
was.
he has two lightning bolts and hearts like surrounding his name in his Snapchat like name. It's like a lightning bolt, then a heart in his name, then heart lightning
Oh
bolt.
my god.
And his story is always like, oh, it's like a screenshot of some stocks. And it's like, look, we're making so much money, guys. You wanna hop on this, DM me or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
And then make no money from it.
it's like you're 17. Calm down.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that just reminded me about like the force thing you said. Like now, like we're 17. Like that's like now it's like there's like a forcefulness to like make a ton of money. Like
Yeah.
everyone wants money, but like at this age, it's not really that much of a priority. So like yeah, I mean money would be nice, but bruh.
That reminds me of like having like jobs in high school.
Oh yeah.
Like, so for context, I'm 15. Like I'm
You
a
15.
junior, but I'm 15. Because I don't know, I'm just younger than everyone else, so I can't like really get a job legally in Connecticut. I can't get a job until I'm 16. I turned 16 in July, so it's like the summer after 11th grade is when I can finally have a job. Most people already had jobs
Yeah.
for like the past 2 years, and
Mm.
like also licenses and stuff like that. I just like it feels very weird. to be,
Yeah.
like out of the loop, I guess.
Yeah. See, I've applied to a ton of jobs. I'm actually applying to one tomorrow because the hiring manager is out today. I only want to get a job so I can like help my like parents with money and stuff. And also, I'm gonna have a car soon, so I want to pay for like insurance and stuff. That's like the only
Yeah.
reason that's like driving me to get a job. Like I don't really need money for like my own like benefit because I don't spend money on anything anyway.
Yeah, I mean, money would be nice. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
if I'm
money
gonna
would
be
be
honest,
nice.
I'm not really getting a job to like help my family or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah.
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 I mean, yeah, it's just nice to have like money. I feel like I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna have like a job in the summer, and then I'm gonna save up until I can get like a new computer.
Mm.
My computer is so dookie. It's so dookie. It's like it doesn't have a mic or a camera. Like I'm using my phone right now
Damn.
for Discord.
Sure.
Like my computer is like so old. It's like a work computer. I think my dad got from like his office. Like brought it home.
My old computer is like that.
Super old.
Yeah, I had when I was 8. That's when I got my computer. It was like this really. It was my dad's old computer. It was like a really like small office computer, and it would take like so many. It would take so long for things to load up. Like I had Windows 7 for so long.
This has Windows 10, but it's just like it's
Bookie.
Not good.
I still actually have to activate Windows. Go to settings to activate Windows watermark at the bottom of my screen. I'm not even joking. I can switch my monitors. I don't know. You know, you can't see it, but like I switched the recording thing to my first monitor. You can see it down here. Activate Windows. Go to settings to activate Windows. Someone's calling me. Fuck off.
Windows keys are so like. I had no idea. I always thought that it would just like come with it. Like even if you build a PC, it'll just like have Windows. I didn't realize, like, I don't know, I guess I'm just stupid, but like I didn't realize it's like $150 to like just get Windows.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
that's what default.
Yeah, that's why I don't get it, cause like that's why I still like, cause I've just grown onto the watermarks. It's funny, but sometimes my computer will just go ape and it just won't be there, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. I just kind of like it there. I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can still like use all the Windows features? You just have a watermark. That's it.
Not really, but like I kind of like get around it. Like for instance, like the toolbar, it's usually at the bottom, and if you go into the settings, it's like, oh, you have to activate Windows to move it. You can just drag the toolbar. That's what I did. I just dragged it to like where I want it to be. And my background, usually like they're like, oh, you can't change your background, but I changed my background. I don't know. There's not really much restrictions. There's some stuff, but like I can get around it easily.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought, I don't know. First of all, I didn't even expect it to like cost money. I thought it'd just be like the default on computers.
That's what I thought
too.
It's
like $150. Like, come on, it's like basic stuff.
I remember telling some of my friends that over Discord because I was screen sharing my screen. Like, you saw the activate Windows? So I'm like, yeah. And they're like, why do you activate Windows? And I'm like, because it's $150. And they're like, no, it's $3. I'm like, no, it's not. That's not $3. Yeah, he said $3. I'm like,
bruh, they're going on some Indian site.
Yeah, they did. They showed me the site.
Windows key.
It's like some really booky virus site, and I'm like, I'm good. I'd rather have the watermark. Yeah.
It's not worth it.
I love the watermark though. I want to make a T-shirt that just says that in the exact font.
That'd be funny, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Bruh. I'm thinking. Brain gotta think. What we doing? What else happened in the news besides Prince Philip existing? Or he doesn't exist actually. My bad.
No longer. Oh my god, the news is just like the news in general is so. I feel like everyone's like, especially recently, like all the like leftist versus rightist.
Oh yeah.
Politics is just being more and more like heated.
Yeah.
You know, like the divide is just like increasing more and more ever since the country's been founded.
I feel like media, that's like the sole purpose of just media.
Yeah.
It's just to divide people further so they fight, and then like media, benefits from that.
Yeah, it's like there's not really that many, like there are differences obviously, but there's not that much like animosity between like the opposing sides or whatever. It's just like the media like stoking both fires. It's like, oh, that person's doing this, you should be against them. That person, it's like the leftist media is like antagonizing the right, and the rightist media is antagonizing the left.
Yeah.
It's just propaganda basically.
That's why I don't really.
It's like everyone. Yeah.
I don't really watch the news that much. The only news I get honestly is I have an app only for our state, only for Connecticut, really, and like major global things. But that's it. It's like I get notifications like, oh, this certain road is closed, like, oh, Prince Philip died, or like either it's like global stuff and just stuff that's happening in our state, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not much.
Just like, it's just kind of it's like everyone blames like the other side, but it's really the core is just like the media basically.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
I wish people could like see that more so like they can like get along. Like there's like this chart I saw. I think it might have been in my current events class, or actually no, it wasn't. It probably wasn't because my teacher. It was this chart that showed like how willing Democrats are willing to work with Republicans and vice versa, and it kept on getting more spread apart. So like they don't want to work with each other, and like every year since like a certain year they don't want to work with each other, which I hate. Because the sole purpose of like the Senate and like all this stuff in American politics is for them to work together to make the country better. Like, yeah. So I think if both sides work together, they could just like get a move on.
Right now, it's basically like a coin flip essentially. It's like whichever party owns like the Senate or the House, like has the majority in the Senate or House, that they just make all the decisions instead of like working together to reach some sort of like compromise or like to convince the other side. They just kind of steamroll over them. It's like
Yeah.
during the Obama presidency, it was like the Republicans had the Senate and the House, so Obama couldn't really do anything basically. And then it's like the leftists were all like, "Oh, you guys are controlling the House." The rightists were like, "Oh, well, Obama didn't do anything." So it's like, I don't know. It's all like,
It's all fighting. Yeah.
yeah,
You say it with like people too. Like I think like nowadays people are way too political than they should be, especially our age. Like we
Yeah.
can't vote. I mean, yeah, you can still have an opinion, but like we
Yeah.
can't vote.
yeah. People in like high school are too like
Political.
it's good to be like aware of like politics and stuff, but it's not good to like
Have
make
it.
or break friendships over
Yeah.
that.
Like I've lost a lot of like friendships over like politics. I'm like, huh? It makes like no
You
sense.
told me. It's like
Yeah, it's weird.
It's annoying. It's like I think there is like some extent where you can like be like, oh, I don't want to hang out with you because
Yeah.
maybe you don't like support like I don't know, gay people or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
or like
It
something
depends
like
on
that.
how
That's, like,
radical.
fine. Yeah, it's like you can't just be like, oh, you're Republican, I don't like you. It's like
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
Because it's kind of like I guess a term. Like let's say someone's Republican, they'll automatically assume some things, but like behind that
it's like-
term, it depends on the person.
Yeah, it's mostly like the figureheads of like either party. It's like, oh, if you're a Democrat, then Republicans will automatically assume you're like
A Joe
like one of
Biden
those, like,
supporter.
yeah,
or
you're
something.
like, or not even more extreme than that. I'm trying to come up with an example. It's not like offensive, but like like you have like
Yeah.
you have like bright blue hair.
Oh,
and you're, like,
I know what you mean.
like that.
Oh,
Like,
overweight.
they think you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So it's like it's just stereotypes and stuff. Like most people are not like that. So like
Yeah.
there's idiots on both sides, and then the other side just uses the idiots to represent like the majority.
Yeah,
And that's not the
exactly.
case.
It's mostly just
like
like
leftists.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, you will go.
yeah. Leftists mostly think like all Republicans are like, oh, you're a redneck. You live in like a trailer. You have like a MAGA hat, and you believe the Earth is flat or whatever. It's like rightists all think that the leftists are all like, I don't know, like oh, you have to be super politically correct or whatever. Just like
Yeah.
soft, I guess you could say.
See, this is why I think America should like obliterate the two-party system. Even George Washington
Yeah.
even said like that there shouldn't be a two-party system because it just creates a divide. But who knows? Maybe like a massive like I guess like a four-party system could create an even more bigger divide.
Yeah, I mean,
Monarchy.
we don't really have a solution. There's no real solution
We
to that.
don't, yeah.
Because
Unless we get like a president who's like willing to like has like I guess viewpoints from both sides and are willing to work with everyone.
basically someone like George Washington again.
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
George Washington too. The sequel.
oh my
man.
god.
American politics are so scuffed. Oh yeah, what do you think
Yeah.
about people saying that America's the best country?
Oh, dumb.
I think you know
Oh
who
my
I'm
God.
referencing.
Yo, I know who you're referencing.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Like, Americans have very limited worldview on like anything.
exactly. Yeah.
It's like, it's very, like especially like because I came from a different country. Like,
Mm.
it was a while ago. I was like 6 years old when I came, so it's not like I was into politics or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Indian politics, but like it's very funny to like see like Americans be like, oh, America's so amazing. America's so amazing. Oh, we were like, I was talking to my mom about this in the car earlier. So she was saying one of her like coworkers is like Canadian, and she was like, oh, they have a lot of the stuff that's like similar to stuff in India, like cultural stuff, not cultural, like language stuff. Like for example, they say Zed, like
Oh.
basically all of Europe says Zed instead of Z, and America says Z. And she was like, so they're really similar to India in lots of ways like that. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's because Canada became independent from Europe in like a different way. They were on like better terms. Like their currency still has like the Queen on it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And America was basically like the angsty teen. It was like, oh, I don't want to be like Britain anymore. I want to be
Yeah.
completely different. They would just like make things different for no reason. Like they flip the steering wheel. Like, oh, steering wheel should be on the right side, and we'll all just make the left side, and we'll all just drive on the right. And instead of the metric system, let's just have a whole new system that makes no sense. Like, it's
Yeah.
like just because. It's like it's just kind of
Yeah.
funny. It's like.
Yeah. I used to think that way
Okay.
that America was the best country for like a little while actually. Like up until like I say like sophomore year, I was like I used to think like I'd say like before quarantine I was like yeah America's the best country, and then quarantine happened, and then like I saw like the absolute garbage job that was going on with like containing it and how good other countries were doing, and I was like damn
Yeah.
we're not doing too well, and then I looked into like
Yeah, it's
other countries. Yeah.
Yeah, continue. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
dang.
saying.
Like I was like the only thing that America really like has that's different is like I guess a lot of opportunities, but like I guess the only difference from other countries is just guns. If you really think about it, it's just guns. That's
Yeah,
it.
and that's the best change in my opinion.
Yeah.
A whole different. No, what I was saying was, uh, oh yeah, I think the reason it's like it's not really your fault if you think like, oh, like America's the best country or whatever, because it's like everything kind of feeds into that, especially when you're like little.
Yeah.
Like once you get
Propaganda.
older, you kind of understand other stuff. But it's like when you're like a kid, it's just like school. First of all, they focus way more on like American history and like they have a whole year. Like 10th grade is all just like
Oh yeah, it's
okay,
just
now
U.S.
you're gonna learn
history.
about American history.
Yeah.
And it's like ninth grade was all like everything else basically.
Same with
It's
this
like
year
1 year
too.
for
Like current
yeah,
events
which
is
is
basically all
dumb.
like American politics.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
current events. Yeah, they say current events, but it's like it's more about just like
American events.
U.S. politics
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like I'd say the school system really factored into like my thinking of like America's the best country because like when they show us like African nations, they'd show like huts and like desert.
Yeah.
And then like I like would see like videos of people in Africa like big cities, like thriving
Yeah.
cities. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I thought that for a lot of countries. I saw like I had a mental image of like all countries. Like Sweden was just like cornfields, basically Ohio, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you can do that for literally for America too. Like if you could just show like only
Detroit.
like people living in trailers and people like homeless on the street, and you could be like, oh, America's like a dump.
Or like
It's
the
like
violent
you can do that for any
neighborhoods.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
like
yeah.
oh, that makes me that pisses me off so much. It's like India. People here think India is so like
Third
India's just
world?
Like, oh, yeah, it's like so crowded. Like obviously it is crowded. There's like overpopulation and stuff, but it's not like it's not like slums or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
India has lots of developed places as well. It's like,
Like
it just pisses me off.
yeah. My mom came from like the Soviet Union, and like a lot of times
Yeah.
she like tells me about like exactly like this, like how like America isn't the best country, but it's like a good country, but it isn't like the best
Yeah.
that it could be. Like I see
Yeah, it's
Canada
definitely-
as like the better country. Canada and Switzerland, I think, are the two best.
Yeah, Canada is definitely Canada's just like America but better, basically.
A remastered
It's like-
version.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I think in a lot of aspects, America is just like very behind like
Yeah.
the rest of the world. Like for example, guns. Like I don't want to get into like politics or whatever.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, I guess we already have. But
we're here now.
like guns are like I don't know. I feel like in the perfect world, you could just abolish guns entirely. But like obviously, a lot of people think we should have them. It's like whatever, you can have them, but like you should have some more restriction. You know, it's like
Yeah.
other countries have done it. Like Australia had like 2 shootings or something like that, and then they just made it harder to get them. It's like they've had
Yeah.
none since then, since like the 1970s or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's probably wrong, but I'm just speaking
Yeah.
from what I remember.
Yeah, my viewpoint on guns are a bit mixed. Like personally, I plan on like having like a concealed carry when I'm older because I can, but also like I feel like there has to be like a bit more restriction because like there's a lot of like mass shootings and stuff, and people all the time like blame it on like the person like oh, white, but like I think it's really just like on like the guns, not the companies, but like I guess the restrictions that were in place. So yeah.
It's like their main argument is like, oh, guns don't kill people, people kill people. It's like obviously it'd be way harder for them to kill someone if they don't have guns. Like,
Exactly.
it's just common sense. Where it's like kind of anytime anyone's wrong, they just like that's just what they do. They just like argue against points that no one made.
We
make them
both know
seem more
person.
legitimate.
We both know person.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, people like be like, "Oh, I need a gun to protect myself from other people." Yeah, but if we didn't have guns, I mean, there's no one gonna have a gun. Well, people might still have a
Yeah,
gun,
you
like
don't-
black market and like stuff.
But it's way harder to like get them.
Yeah.
Like a lot less people have them.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's like the same thing as I was saying with like the social media thing. It's like some people are like fine with having guns. It's like they can
Yeah, like
handle
they're
it.
they're
for example,
responsible
you
and
said-
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, like you plan on having one. It's like that's fine. But it's like there are a lot of people who can't handle it, who really should not have them.
Yeah.
And now it's like you can have them either way. So like, there should be more betting, like
Mm.
to see who's fit.
Yeah. Like more extensive background checks and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
They could do some kind of like I don't know psychological test or something.
They
Have, like,
should.
a therapist.
Not
sit
a
with them
therapist.
for like an hour.
No, because they could like easily lie on it. It has to be some sort of like maybe like a lie detector test. I don't know if that would go well because not even lie detector tests hold up in court.
Yeah.
So yeah. Fuck, I was gonna say something but I forgot. Damn it. Damn. Fuck.
How much time are you at?
We're at 34.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm aiming for this to be at least like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember actually
I
record.
feel like
There, now you go.
no, I was just saying something random.
Yeah, I might record 2 episodes tonight, though. Like, I have some people in like a Discord who like might want to, so like maybe like later, like at 1 a.m. I might call them up, and be like, "Come here." Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Well, I don't remember. Damn. SMH head. What was going on in the group chat?
Oh no, it's not a good idea.
Nah, it's not a good idea. It wasn't.
They've just been talking about Model Congress all day.
Oh, that's terrible. I feel so bad for them. Because they've been, it's like torture. Yeah.
They paid $50 to be in prison.
A $50 prison. Yeah. Damn.
It's like
brain think.
I feel like all school-sponsored events now are just dookie. Like the online. Like rather than trying to like have them, like trying to like.
They don't even
have, like,
try
a
it.
leaping horse.
There's like
they should just like
online.
Yeah, they should just like not have them at all. Just be like, it's better to not have it than have like a terrible experience that people pay money for.
Yeah.
And then be like, oh, that sucked.
Like
just don't have it. Just...
Like prom.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be on the prom council for the seniors, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on prom council this year, I think. So we'll like know how to do it for next year too.
Yeah, hopefully it's fire.
Yeah, for our school, what they've done for you guys don't know, but like our school is like making it like seniors only. For like so they have less people there. So I don't know, like everyone in like our friend group in like our group chat was like complaining. Oh
yeah, I remember that.
Like, me and one other person are like a part of the council. Me and other person in the friend group are like class officers. So we're gonna be in like the prom council or whatever. They're like, oh, you guys should convince them to have seniors only. It's like, no, like it should be seniors only. That's like
because they deserve it. Because they got robbed of the junior prom too.
Yeah.
But then again, dude, our class 2022 has always been like taken out of like all the fun stuff. Like
I mean, most of us deserve it though. Like most of
that's
us.
that's honestly fair. Like when you're freshmen, they're like, oh, only freshmen have study halls. We still have study halls, and it's junior year.
Yeah, it's sophomore year. Yeah, sophomore year. Oh, okay, now freshman, sophomore.
Yeah, and now they're like, yeah, it's just terrible now.
I mean, at this point, if you're online, study hall is basically.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just take it as nap time.
In person too. Like they don't let us wander around or whatever, but we can just sit in the cafeteria, or we can like, basically just sit in the cafeteria. That's it.
Yeah, when I was in person for like the 2 days in the beginning of the year, I had like a study hall like first period one day. It was so boring because the cafeteria was so cold, and I just kind of sat there on my phone. But I'd rather just be home, just like run errands, take out my dog, make some food, whatever exist.
Yeah. Opens online are so much better.
Oh yeah, they are.
I had a study hall. I only have one like fourth period. So for ours, it's like in our school, it's like one day is periods 1 to 4, and the other day is like periods 5 to 8. So period 4 is like the last period of the day. So I can just like leave home early if my mom can give me a ride. So it was fine, but like I don't think she'll be able to give me a ride next week. So I'll have to sit in the cafeteria for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The classes are way too long. Like,
I hate it so much. I miss the actually no, I kind of like the new schedule like a lot. Not a lot, but like I like the concept of it of like having some classes one day and some another day. Because it's like
I feel like there's no point though, because it's like they're doubling the time of the classes and having the amount of the classes. So it's like what's the point? Just have all the classes for the regular amount of time. It would be the same. It would be the same amount of time. You're not shortening the time at all. So what are you preventing? Like what does it change?
In my algebra class,
feels pointless.
A senior actually brought up that it prepares you for college, because college is a lot like that. Like some days you'll have a class, some days you won't. So I guess that's what I like about it. It prepares you for college. And also like I take 2 math classes, so it's just like I have them both in one day. So I get them over with so like my next class is like 5 through 8. I'm just like kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Pain.
It's even worse when you have a double. It's like so for physics and calc, I have a double.
Oh, that sounds so painful.
So one day I'll have a physics double, and the other day I'll have a AP Calc double, because we have like A days and B days. So like either way, I'll have a double, and that's like 2.5 hours in the same room, just sitting there listening to the teacher. It's like so pain.
Yeah. Whenever I do online, I always have my camera off because the teachers at this point just don't care anymore. Like they used to be so strict about the beginning of the year, to be like, have your camera on or you'll be marked absent. Now everyone has their camera off; they don't care anymore. I'll like stand across my room. I'll be sitting in my bed doing whatever. I'll leave the room sometimes for like extended periods of time just to make food. And yeah, they don't care. Yeah.
Some of my teachers don't care, but some of them are like just like randomly. Like for some reason, my gym teacher cares so much about us having our cameras.
Oh, because you do like personal
why
fitness.
Yeah,
Oh.
oh my god. They put us in personal fitness because there weren't enough room in the regular gym
They
class.
just fucked
So
you
personal
over.
fitness is basically like weightlifting stuff. And if you know me at all, I'm not very I don't think I'm very the weightlifting type, I guess you could say. But yeah, I got put in the weightlifting class basically.
That's
And
trenches.
see, it makes us stay in the Google Meet. And one
Wait, you
time,
can't. You're not.
one
Wait, you
time,
can't leave the Google Meet.
or no, we can leave, but she
Oh.
has to stay there for like 15 minutes while she talks. And
Oh.
she just makes small talk, and she only makes small talk to like the popular like jock kids.
Oh.
She'd be like, oh, like
That's
trying to
trenches.
think of a name. Trying to think of a stereotypical name.
Brad.
Yeah, Brad. It's like, oh, Brad, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing this weekend? And I'm just sitting there like, why can't you just let the normal people leave and you can talk to these dookie people like on your own?
Yeah.
But like, oh, one time someone like left, like she had said she was like wrapping up the meet. She was like, okay, I'll let you guys go now. And then someone left, right? And then she was like, oh, this person left before I said bye. I'm gonna mark them absent now. And I was like, what?
I do that whenever a teacher's like classes like almost over and teacher's like, all right, I'm gonna let you guys a bit early. Have a good week. I don't even let the finish sentence. I just leave immediately, shut off my computer, and just go.
She did that man so dirty. He marked him absent.
Yeah.
You said you will let them go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel bad
Just
for my
strict for
teachers
no
though.
reason.
My anatomy teacher, which is like my last period on what's today, Friday? Yeah, so yesterday. It was last period before break, so I'm like, let me leave, please. So she's like, all right guys, that's it for class. Have a good break. I just leave. I didn't even let her finish. I was like, I'm just out of here. Yeah.
My last period Thursday was computer animation. So that was pretty fun.
That's not too
It was, like,
bad.
just sit there.
Yeah. That can assist in your blue cheesiness.
Yeah, they gave us the whole Adobe suite for the rest of the year. So now I can just like use Adobe Animate.
Would I
It's so hard. It's like
damn.
You say what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say like for like videos, like you could like set milestones for yourself, like set like a date of like I guess what's today, April 9th. It'd be like May 9th. I want to have this done, and like by this time I want to have this done. So like you know what I mean, like set deadlines for yourself. Like that's what I do with stuff. Like I can't function without a deadline. Like I have to have a deadline because like you know what they say, diamonds are made under pressure. No, I just feel like with a deadline I just work better.
Yeah, with like the songs, like you kept asking.
Oh yeah. I keep on asking y'all for deadlines. Yeah, like I'll like text
songs
random.
are really good though.
Yeah.
It's like...
Now I'm just like making them at like a random. Like I have there's like 3 prepared.
Oh, I got recommended your old like what was it, like
the cube.
some
The cube,
the
right?
cube,
Yeah.
the music video. It wasn't a music video. But it was like a song.
All of those things that flagged for copyright. Not all of them, but like a good amount of them.
Wait, what? Why was it?
I don't know, because it's like a while ago. Like 20. What? Those were made, I think, 2015.
5 years ago, it said.
What's today? So I guess 2016, 2015 ish. Yeah, I saw them because like on like my YouTube analytics, like when I started making more, it was like flag for copyright. I'm like, huh?
Bruh.
And I appealed, I'm like, I made this song, and they just wouldn't just get back to me. I'm like, okay, I guess I won't make money from it. I'm not even eligible to make money from it anyway, so don't care.
I feel like if you like uploaded consistently, you could like.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
I think. I don't really know. I feel like it just feels like if I did something, then it could work. But at the same time, I don't really know because I've never tried.
What you could do, I think, is like maybe like you like you have like a video idea or like video idea, but like instead of putting an animation for like a little bit, you could put like I guess something like an overlay, like not like gameplay overlay, but like something like some sort of like overlay so that like people can listen to it. You know what I mean? Without visual.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it would be so much easier just to make like a channel like that. But at the same time, I feel like I've already built this.
You've already built.
Like,
yeah, that's gonna be an animation channel. Yeah, animation I've heard is like really like hard, but I think it's worth it though. Because then at the end, at the end it's gonna like look nice. So,
yeah, I think it's worth it. It's like just hard. I feel like if it was like if I had like a program that was more like streamlined, because I feel like they should make it complicated for no reason. Like they make it overly complicated when only like 0.0% of people would need it to be like that complicated. Like those like features, so they design the program around like people who need like the very obscure features. So those are like more accessible, and then you have to change it to make it do the thing that's like more like
Yeah.
streamlined.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird.
It is weird. I agree.
Yeah. I
I
feel like
remember.
it would be easier if it was like
What?
just, you say whatever you're gonna say.
Nah. Go.
Uh,
Cracker.
okay, so I was gonna say it's like it'd be easier if they just yeah, I forgot. It's too late.
Damn.
Just go.
I made a. I might have deleted it, but I really hope it's still there. I made an animation in like 2015. No, 2016. My bad. Or 2017, whatever. One of those years. It was like talk about water advertisements, and what I did MS Paint, and it was so booky, but I loved it.
Wait, you can make animations in MS Paint?
It wasn't animation. It was mostly just it was like a slideshow. Basically, it wasn't much
I
of
think
an animation.
I think I might do something like that. Like not like a slideshow, but like just like small
Like you don't draw a
uh
lot of frames.
yeah,
Yeah.
small things. Like
Like, that's what I did. I just
Um,
made I just made a bunch of shapes and stuff, and just kind of like took pictures of it. Put it on the next slide. Just put like audio over it.
yeah, because I feel like the more important part is like the actual content,
Mm.
and like the animation, just like it looks cool, but it's like it's not really worth that extra time.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like more people will click it if it's like animated than if
Yeah.
it's like not.
Because a lot of people are more visual people,
Yeah.
like a podcast. But yeah, like some podcasts I'll like
Yeah, I
watch the
would-
video for
My camera
the camera. Nah,
doing a face reveal.
gotta keep the face a secret.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the next Dream,
Bet.
Dream but animated.
BlueCheezy.
BlueCheezy SMP.
Dream stands scare me.
Oh my god, they're just pain. I feel like I don't know if you like really follow this, but I
don't.
follow this more than I care to admit. But like all the like Dream stuff, like I feel like he doesn't like address like all the stuff that happens in his community. It's just kind of toxic.
Yeah.
It's like all the 14-year-old girls are like doing really like some really wreck shit. Like
Mm.
they like make like NSFW fan art of like minors. It's like
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't they minors in like that group?
yeah, it's like Tommy is like 16 or he's like 17 now I think.
That's
But
still a
he's
minor.
17. Yeah, it's like oh my god.
Yeah.
You're making like you know the funny word of him. It's like, that's not.
Yeah,
really-
I saw this this one streamer I saw him on Twitter go like kind of like a rant about like dream stands, how like they all share like this collective hive mind, and how like they all like
Yeah.
immediately attack anyone who opposes their views, and he got like attacked by a ton of people, but he's like, I don't care, because he still stands by his opinion, which I like.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Dream was like so. What he would say was like, oh, all this stuff is like a very small percentage of like my audience, so you can't really generalize. But it's like a
It is
small
their
percentage
audience.
of 10 million people.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Still a lot of people. It's like 10 million people. A small
Yeah.
percentage is not. It's
It's
a small percentage, not a small amount.
It's like 80% of his fans are like that, are like super
No, I
like
think-
cynical about it, like, oh, dream, but like the other 20% are like, huh?
No, I think it's definitely like a lot less. Like I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's 80%. Actually, I think it's like the other way around. It's like I don't think
What?
it's just more vocal. Like the people who do that are more vocal.
Mm.
It's like when you're
Oh,
just, like,
yeah, I
casually
know what you
watching,
mean.
Like Dream, you won't like go on Twitter and be like, oh, I am a casual fan of Dream. I am not a stan. But if you're a stan, you'll go on Twitter and be like, oh my god, I love Dream.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a lot easy to construe it, but still, it's like important to like call it out and be like, even though it's only like 20% of 10 million is still like, if I could do math, I would tell you.
I'd-
But it's still a lot of people. It's like
Hey Siri,
you know, you should still.
what's 20% of 10 million? 2 million. Wait, that makes sense.
Wait, we're so dumb. Oh my god. Wait.
We are very intelligent.
No.
The effects of break are already getting to us. We're just decomposing. Our brains
Oh,
just
no.
melting.
How did I mess that up?
Yeah. When will when will he learn?
Alright, I guess you should just ignore everything I've said for the past like,
No.
40 minutes.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know what else to bring up. I'm
I am
thinking
very smart.
he is intelligent. What is there? What else there else to think about? Poop. No, I
Think.
don't know. I don't know. I gotta
Did you
think.
see the thing? Did you see the thing about wiping?
What?
Do you wipe sitting down or standing up?
Pain. I
It's like
saw
an old
that.
thing.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah, that was pain. That there was like a whole like debacle about it. And I was like, bruh.
Bro, if you wipe standing up, then it gets all squished between the.
That is don't even wipe.
Oh no!
Damn.
I have a bidet, so I'm
Oh shit,
above
you got one of
everyone.
those?
Yeah,
I saw one of those when I was in Italy like a few years ago. Like it was just there,
they're
and I was
so
like,
nice. It's like I don't know, it's just nicer.
I looked at it and I was like, just kind of went on with my day.
The only thing is, then it becomes like it's like wet, so then you have to like then you have to wipe anyway, but it's still
Peak commentary.
It's like I don't know, kind of gross. So I hope you weren't eating while you were listening.
No, I ate like hours ago.
But-
I just got drink.
No, I was just talking to the audience.
What's good, audience? Eat.
No, what I was saying was it's like if you like you don't like it's like if you don't wash your hands, instead you just like wipe them with a paper towel. It's like
Yeah.
that's kind of gross to think
It makes
about.
sense, yeah.
But that's basically what you're doing when you only wipe. It's like
I feel you, bro. Are you gonna travel this summer because COVID? Because it's probably gonna be gone by then, actually.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be gone. But
Really?
my mom, I don't think it's gonna be gone ever. But it won't.
Yeah.
But it'll get like subdued.
That's what I mean. It's gonna be like a lot,
eventually.
like way less than it is now.
Yeah.
Like cases will be like, I guess the common cold, I'd say, but like a little bit more. Like I plan on travel. I want to travel, but I don't know if I should.
Yeah. My mom wants to go to like India over the summer. Because we were planning on going last summer, but obviously
yeah,
that
COVID.
didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so she's planning on going. It's like I obviously want to go. Like it's fun. It's like all my family's there, all my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like this summer is so crucial. It's like for like school, but also for like everything.
Yeah.
I want to like get my license or the
permit.
Get my permit.
Yeah.
Get my permit. Yeah, get my permit, and I want to get like a job, and I also have to like start thinking about
Colleges,
college applications. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, now I have to get shot by Lewis.
Oh yeah. I made a joke in our group chat that if someone mentions school, I'm gonna make them wheelchair bound.
After exactly 12:07.
Yeah.
Our last class ended on.
Good night. No. I was gonna say I was supposed to go to Russia last summer because my relatives did, and Nicole was like, no. Yeah, but this summer I'm probably not gonna travel. I might travel alone because my mom's gonna get she's getting like a new job soon, and she's gonna have no vacation days for a bit. So I might just travel elsewhere. If I get a job and like enough money to like get a ticket, which is stupid expensive, I might go somewhere in the States, Missouri, for reasons.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
No, yeah, but if anything, I might just, I don't know, like exist around. Hopefully, I'll have a car by then, so I kind of like drive around and shit around the state.
Yeah. My mom would never let me like go anywhere like alone. Like
Oh yeah.
go like
She's still not. My mom's
basically
not letting me
outside
go anywhere either.
my city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the only place I'm really allowed alone is the town where I moved from. If I'm able to stay there for the night, that's it. Because I was like, hey mom, can I take a plane by myself this summer to Missouri? And she's like, huh? And she's like, nah. I'm like, okay. I went out that day. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I see in people's Snap stories now that their people are going like Mexico and like all these different places. Like, man, we live in a panoramic right now. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live in a panoramic. Yeah, traveling during this time is so useless, honestly, because like
I feel like
it's pandemic.
like,
nothing's open, or some places are open, but like, yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I feel like to go right now is if you're like going to visit someone in particular,
Yes.
instead of not just like traveling to like, oh, I want to see the sites or whatever, because that's just like stupid at this point.
I think only for family is like, yeah, what you said, like only for family is good. Anything else is kind of like
family in Missouri.
Soon to be. No, I was playing.
Yo, man, yo.
Shay. Nah. Damn.
your mic cut out like in the middle of the. So I was like.
Yeah. That's fire. One of my friends, he went to what's it called, New Orleans. Oh, he's watching this. Well, it's good. He went to New Orleans. Yeah. I don't know. He's just kind of there. Louisiana.
Where even is New Orleans?
Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana.
The South. Yeah. Me and him actually have a mutual friend who lives in Louisiana, so hopefully they come across each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media, am I right, guys? Yeah. That's the only good part of social media, again, just communication. Aside from that, it's just AIDS.
Yeah.
Or
I
like
mean, our group chat is on Instagram.
because some of them have the droid, and also Instagram's just fun to use for communication.
Yeah.
Because like it displays icons and stuff, colored messages. Damn. Yeah. Oh wait, do you plan on moving out of the state when you're older?
Definitely.
Mm.
I don't want to live in Connecticut.
Damn, you not rocking with Connecticut?
No. First of all, it's like taxes and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and
taxes
also
are stupid
everyone's
high.
so snobbish here.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like, ugh.
I
Like,
plan
I
on
used to live
staying.
in
Colorado.
I used to live in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colorado was so much nicer. Like I talk about it a lot, but Colorado was so much nicer.
Mm.
It was like,
How was
I
that?
don't know.
What are the main differences like that you can like really perceive from Colorado and Connecticut if you were compare them both?
Well, Colorado was like a lot more mountainous. It's like
Oh, like more.
elevation is a
There's
lot
more
higher.
terrain around.
Yeah, it's like elevation's a lot more higher. I don't know. That's just like personal preference, but I really like mountainous areas.
Yeah.
And Connecticut's more like flat, I guess.
Because it's like
But
more
like the
coastal.
people, yeah, it's more coastal. Like I don't know. I feel like I like beaches a lot less than most people
Yeah.
do.
I hate beaches, honestly.
Yeah, I honestly just don't see the point in them.
They're just
It's like
yeah, they're good to be for like a little while, but not like the whole day. Like I'll go to a beach for like 5 minutes, take a picture, and I'll go. But like I don't want to be there all day.
yeah,
It's hot and annoying.
yeah.
And sand
Sand is so annoying.
gets
Oh
everywhere.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last summer, I found a ton of sand everywhere in my room. So I used to go to the beach a lot. Pain.
No, but also in Colorado, like people are just like nicer. It's like it's more like a community feel. But I feel like that might just be because when we were in Colorado, we had we were in contact with we had like a big group of like other Indian families and stuff. And we got together all the time. Like
Yeah.
all of them had like kids like that were around my age, so we all like hung out together. It's like more like that. Here we didn't really have that, so that might
Yeah.
just be it. And also I was like younger,
Mm.
but I feel like it was nicer.
Yeah. I feel like in our
I just
town,
like-
or maybe like Connecticut specifically, I don't know if I feel like this like is like I guess in general, but like I think your popularity is determined by your wealth. That's how I see
Yeah.
it. Like especially in our town, I'm not gonna name it because yeah, but like 99% of the popular people is because they're like way more wealthy than the other people. Not to say like the other people are like piss poor, but they just they're not like
Yeah.
as they're up here. We're like I don't know, like right there, like a step lower, but they act like all high and mighty, which makes them popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a friend like that. Guys, I'm not rich.
Definitely. I'm just upper middle class.
Everybody said that upper middle class is like 400,000 a month. That's just fun.
That's the same one, the one with the warped world view.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If I would,
It's lost.
yeah. What other? If you had to like choose another country to move to, what country would you go to? Like outside the United States. Tree.
Probably say. I don't know. I feel like just someplace in Europe,
Mm.
but I feel like if it's in Europe, then it would have to be. I feel like it would be too hard to be in like a country that isn't like where English isn't the main language.
Oh yeah.
So like probably just like England, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe Canada actually. Canada.
That's where I would go. Cause Canada's like America but better. It's cooler.
Yeah. Canada's like cool.
Yeah.
But also I feel like I might like India also. But
Cause
I
like
don't know.
your family's there and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I feel like living there is very different from just like
Visiting.
going there for
Yeah.
just going for vacation because like so it's like so different like
Mm.
like right now especially like if we moved it would be like so it would be hard like for school and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like, the
definitely.
education system there is so much more rigorous.
Mm.
It's like
Yeah.
it's hard.
School systems are weird. Especially
Yeah.
in the United States, man. It's so bad. Come on.
U.S. education system is just
Yeah.
trenches.
Dude. Bruh. It's so bad. Because it's just founded on that, like, they want us to be factory workers and stuff, because, like, years ago, that's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be a factory worker, please. Oh, yeah, for college, do you plan on staying in-state or out-of-state?
Ideally, I mean, I think if I got into like UConn, if I go to UConn, then I'll stay in state. And if I get into Yale somehow by some miracle,
No,
then I'll stay in state.
I honestly think you can get into Yale or Harvard, honestly, in my opinion. Nah,
No.
you got them
Honestly,
grades.
honestly, I feel like grades are like so like
Trivial.
so minuscule. Yeah, so
Yeah.
minuscule in like comparison to everything else when you're applying to college. It's
Yeah,
like
because college, like at this point now, they don't even care about grades that much. They only care about like how you are
yeah,
as a person. I mean, yeah, grades still do factor into it, but like it's not like the whole thing. It's like a
yeah.
portion. Like
I think it's a lot more important to have something that you're like passionate about, some
yeah,
one thing that you can show that you're like you're really invested in, and you like make an impact in that field.
mm,
It's like
yeah,
that's how you show because like grades and stuff. That's like that's just like knowledge, and knowledge is like basically why you're going to there. So you don't have to have knowledge already to get
yeah.
in. That just
Like
makes that's kind
yeah.
of counterintuitive.
Colleges are more for like speciality or like what you want, you're
Yeah,
interested in. High school is like kind of just there, and college is like what you want to do.
yeah.
Speaking of what you want to do, what do you want to major in college, or like what's your ideal
Ooh.
major?
I have no idea,
Damn.
honestly. I think probably I'll just end up doing computer science
Mm.
unless I really hate it. But I feel like that's like the
You get a lot of careers
most
out of
viable
that,
option.
honestly.
Yeah,
Like
basically,
yeah,
literally any business, any company, needs computer science. Even if the actual thing it does has nothing to do with computer science, it needs it
yeah, it's
because
still
every
good.
company has like a technology department
Mm.
because it's like it's the future,
Yeah. Well, I was
infinite
yeah.
jobs basically.
Like I plan on being a film director when I'm older, but I'm not gonna major in film because if I major in film, I'm not really gonna get anywhere out of college. So what I plan on doing
Yeah,
is the next best thing I'm interested in, which is architecture, which can actually get me maybe somewhere, and then from there I can get money and just invest into like film production.
yeah. You could do like a minor in film and a
That's what I
major
was
in
planning on doing. I was
architecture.
gonna major in architecture but minor in film, but it depends on like the classes that you
Yeah.
take in college. Yeah. I
Also, like
Ooh,
it's kind of going back to the college application
keep
thing,
going back.
but I feel like we were talking about like oh it's more important to be a person. I feel like everyone has like a different idea and no one really knows like what it is. I feel like not even the colleges know what they're looking for. They
They're
just kind of like
they're just there.
it's like there's all these like Instagram accounts or whatever. Like there's one account I follow that has like college
Tips.
admission tips or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone has a different idea. And, like no one really knows.
Mm.
Like the account I was talking about, he like got into MIT or whatever. He was like, oh, I got into MIT, so I can tell you. Where it's like half the time it's just like I got into MIT. You don't really know why. They don't give you like a
Yeah.
or oh, we like this about your application. This is why. Like no one really knows.
Yeah, I could
We're
write a
just
bomb
kind of
essay.
talking out of our
Yeah,
asses.
I feel like the main factors into like getting to college is really the college essay. Like that's that.
Yeah.
Like, I could write a bomb essay. Like, that's my plan because I've been like watching a ton of videos on like how to write a good essay. So I better write like a bomb essay, like the best one ever. Again, it's like no colleges, but no. Hopefully get to a few.
Yeah, I think. I mean, in my opinion, like I don't really know. Like what I was saying, I don't really know for sure. But I feel like the college essay is like where, you can differ the most because I feel like what they're looking for the most is like people who stand out and like grades. Like if you're applying to Harvard, literally everyone will have like really good grades,
Oh
a
yeah,
really
of
good
course.
GPA, a really good SAT score, whatever that is. Lots of extracurriculars and stuff. But like the essay, no one will have an essay like yours. Like you
Exactly.
have to make it. You have to make it like super good because
Yeah.
that's where they can be like, oh, this person is very different.
Yeah, like I worry for like some people. I think you could think of someone of mine, the one who thinks that 400,000 is the common median for households. But like, I feel like only people who like that on their essay, they're gonna be like, oh man, I worked really hard for my grades. Like, yeah, that's great and all, but like,
Yeah.
what else is there about you? Like, what
But
else
yeah,
is there?
that same person
Oh,
is like I don't know if you were in that group chat. That was like a
I don't think I
different the
was
school one
the.
and the
No,
main
I'm not
chat.
in that one. No.
But I don't know if it was in the school one or not. No, like I don't know if it was in the school one
Oh,
or the main.
I don't
But
know.
he was talking about how like one of his like friends, she's in like the grade above us, and he was like super surprised that she didn't get into Yale.
Oh,
She didn't get into Yale, and we were all like, oh well, obviously she didn't get into Yale. None of us were
yeah,
expecting her to get in, but he was so like devastated because he felt like now he had no chance either
yeah,
because she was like, oh, she took so many APs. She was in model commerce. Could she not get it? It was like that has nothing to do with it. Basically,
exactly.
At the end of the day, everyone has that. Literally, everyone who applies to Yale would have that.
Mm,
Like, oh, I did so much volunteering. I did so much.
yeah,
It's about like standing out, being like your
yeah,
own person. Like they don't care about that.
yeah. I plan on applying to Yale, even though I don't think I'm really gonna get accepted, but I just feel like I just want to because I can. Because
I
why
think
not?
you definitely could, if you like, because like especially if you're doing something like, well, I guess you're majoring in architecture, so it's
Yeah.
not really apply. But I feel like it's just you have a very like unique experience.
Mm.
Like I don't really know that much. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're very like personal, whatever.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah,
I mean, I don't really ask you. Yeah, I don't really ask you. That's like
yeah.
fine. You can keep it to yourself. But like, I feel like you are very unique.
Mm.
And you're very outgoing and stuff. So I
Yeah.
think if you like represent that well in your essay,
That's what I
then
plan
you
on
can
doing.
definitely
Yeah.
get in.
Like
Yeah.
my brother went to Yale, so like I heard from one of my friends that like if like one of your family members was in Yale, like your application gets put to a separate pile because like
Yeah, I think you
yeah.
definitely have greater chances.
Yeah, so hopefully I can get in. I don't really no. My main goal or like my safety school, I think is Quinnipiac, because that's like not too far of a drive. Because I plan on staying home because the dorms are musty, and also my dog is here. So yeah, doggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 10-minute
You
drive.
you have to live in dorms for at least freshman year though, right?
No,
Or you can do like online.
no. I went to a like a seminar online they had a few months ago, and they said that they're gonna have like like a certain radius of like towns that like if you live in those towns you don't need to stay in a dorm, but if you're outside that
Oh.
radius you have to stay in a dorm. So and like I'm like a 10-minute drive, so I think I'm in like the radius, so I could just go back and forth. So it's not too
Oh
bad.
yeah, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's definitely nicer. I think personally for me, it's definitely more convenient to be at home or whatever. I think I just like want to go because it's like a different like,
Independence,
experience.
like
It's like
you feel
living
more
in a dorm.
independent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like learning to be an adult in like a controlled environment,
Mm.
like where you can't really mess up that badly, but
Yeah.
you can still like know how to live on your own.
I feel like the only way I'd stay in a dorm is if like it's like late at night and I need to like stay at like I can't really it's like late and I don't feel like going home, like can I just give me your room please.
Yeah.
I might just do that, but yeah, aside from that I'd rather just stay home and chill, ball
Yeah.
out. Oh
I think
wait,
it's definitely like it just depends
yeah,
on your own.
for after break are you gonna go back to school physically or are you gonna go back to online? What do you think?
No, I'm going in person. I think it's too late to back out now.
uh
I've already told everyone I'm going in person. But yeah,
yeah.
I think it's better. I mean, it'll be a lot harder in like
Mm.
certain classes. Uh, but yeah, but I think it's
Yeah, I'm gonna come back senior year. That's it. I'm just chilling here for the rest of the year. Yeah, it's like basically the end of the year. It's like 2 more months left. Might as well. Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Is that it?
damn. How much time we at?
Hour and 6.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
I don't really have any.
Me neither. My brain
to
is
say.
broken.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. Please.